Hello. A little too late last night. I'll sleep as much as I will like. Yes, but I want to get 3 Anton blast here. Alright. The eyes are better about it today. Alright, we had a decent chunk left. I've been enjoying this one. I really like the energy of it. I don't know if I actually like super duper love all aspects of it. Playing it sometimes. like the energy's awesome. When you're in the moment, it's cool. I don't think I find like a lot of the platform super satisfying. But it's a good game. I'm just kind of getting something a little different out of it. I don't know if it's because it's just kind of like so messy and non-stop that kind of just tend to feel like you're just kind of like on a Sonic, just sort of rolling through shit. I mean, there's definitely a lot of jumping and execution you have to do. It's not too crazy, but other than a little bit of the powers, like I can barely play the difference between the levels because they all have like a similar vibe and light pace. It's cool. I like it for sure. But I'll probably be ready. Love that it exists. Me versus small buster. Okay, you can smack it back. Just sit there and wait. A long scripted fight. I guess it just comes back automatically at some point. So it's just kind of like a survival one. Well, when they come out, you kind of have to plan your high jumps. Cold. Trying to jump over it, but you might just be able to just do a normal jump instead of like a bounce jump. This is a long fucking fight, man. You can just like jump right on top of him. I think that should work into the background. They both do, obviously, but when the boss is in the background. Pretty slow fight, man. It's cute, but one of the more boring ones so far. Pretty classic dodge and missile stuff. Like a really long ass fucking time. Why not get the heal this time? I like the little dude at the top right there. I got past it. Supposed to do something there. I'm stuck in the glass, but I thought it was foreground or what? Maybe. Just didn't hit it, I guess. screen button.
Do you suppose that Anton thinks about me?
I don't know how you kill that guy. Not at once, I'm pretty sure. Touchdown. Let's see if that's probably. Checkpoints in this one. Jumped over that one. See now. Checkpoint there. Some random dog face. Sounds like a bit of like a crash thing going on. Sorry, I'm not that much the. Well, in the game's like there's a lot going on too. We're just kind of chilling. Like there's like a lot of crazy shit on the game to be had. Bonus. If I got anything like big there. Oh really? One of your blockers not working now or what? It opens a second video outright in the video frame. Like pre-rolls? Like with pre-rolls, when people place ads on stream, it'll put a second video above the chat and I will hit picture in picture and unmute it, and I have it already set to cover the ad. There's better ways to block ads, but like that's kind of like built in. You have to do a bunch of clicking. Like you have to mute the ad, then you have to unmute the picture in picture, and then the picture in picture is like 360p. But for those fucking streams that have like 2.5 minutes of fucking ads every 20 minutes, that's what I do. But is that what you mean? Or are they literally throwing like an ad on the fucking like right on my fucking stream after pre-rolls? Because I don't have ads set to play. I think they're bad for the stream. Especially my stream. It resizes it. I'd have to see. Like I said, there is a resize where it puts it above the chat. I don't like it either, but you know, the stream is there to unmute technically if you do picture in picture, so it's like not really enough, but that's been around for a while. It's like that, but in the video frame instead. So it makes me small to play like a fucking ad. Is that for pre-rolls? Or have you been in here for 20 minutes? That'd be technically improving pre-rolls. I mean, I still hate it, of course, but I feel like they hear a lot of people bitch about pre-rolls. Oh, really? That's fucked. Let me see if I can turn it off. Yeah, because I'm like, that'd be... Here's me hoping they're like upgrading anything, right? Like, wouldn't that be cute if they made it so that you could still watch the stream right when you clicked it instead of just pre-rolls? No. Ads. I have no ads scheduled. Enable to run stream display ads on your channel. What is stream display? Oh, it's the ones where they put an ad underneath the stream and it resizes it. There's a lower third one. It auto resizes. Is that what you're talking about? Where it like pops a banner on the bottom or puts it on the side. Yeah, see, that's interesting because I have that turned off. Yeah, those have been around for a while. Why the fuck is it popping up on my stream? I mean, it's an experiment. Maybe they're fucking around and making it not voluntary. Turn them on, then I'm gonna turn them off. Okay. Turn them off and on, and then off. On, then off, then on. And then off. Or whatever. Yeah, I know. Those ones I don't see. The ones I get are the ones that people put on their channels, like the minute long, 2 minute long ones. The resize your stream ones I don't see much. When people put like an actual ad break, it just shits the fucking ad at the top right of the screen. Like it just shits the video player to the top right of the screen. Kind of like their appeasement that you're not technically not watching it. But it shouldn't be shown on my stream unless they're changing it to just fucking be forced. Which would be fucked. Let's hope not. Maybe it was just a glitch. They better not start forcing those. Let's see. I already hate pre-rolls, but I hate mid-stream ads more. I always appreciate when someone doesn't fucking do midstream ads, especially if they're not gonna take like a fucking break. But I mean, they make the situation, right? Twitch does. It's like we don't have to have pre-rolls either. I mean, I get in like a vacuum and like I like fade or whatever the fuck, but try to find things other than just fucking intrusive ads. My thing is, if they start forcing those, like I hate it for the stream, but if they're gonna be forced, I hope you at least get fucking paid for them now. Pre-rolls, you don't get paid for pre-rolls. But I'm not running fucking ads. If they're gonna like force them on your stream, and then they used to be paid and now they're not, if you don't manually put them on there, like that would be fucked. Because that's how pre-rolls are. It's like you don't get paid for them, so you might as well run your own. I just would rather have none of them because I don't care. I'm doing it for fun. I mean, yeah, it'd be great to be able to make a living off stream, but I don't think I would ever do ads. But if they're gonna force it, then Jesus, man. They could at least not force it purely just for their gain. I'm hoping that's just not common. That's just some little thing that just happened. Like maybe they forced them for like site-wide news. Was it like an ad for like a fucking product, or is it like Twitch telling you that you can buy subs half off or some bullshit? I mean, it's bad either way, but... Oh, really? Jeez. Why is that playing on my stream? It's like I'm streaming mostly just for fun, right? I mean, yeah, there's like some pipe dream, sure, but it's like, I mean, I got a job, right? I just like doing it as a passion, so it's like I'd rather not have it being shitified more and more. Because at the end of the day, you get enough ads, you get enough intrusive things, and it's like people just won't want to show up and chat, right? I mean, I know when I see somebody do 2 minutes of ads, I'm out usually. I have to be really into it to do that picture-in-picture unmuting shit. Because usually when I'm watching stream, I'm just chilling. I don't want to sit there and like fucking fiddle with crap, right? Like, and on principle, it annoys me. But whatever. I feel like the meta for ads is the Overton window for ads has changed quite a bit. I see a lot of like big streamers now just crank the multi-minutes. I don't know if the payments have gone up or if once the dam broke of what's considered acceptable, people just started rolling in it. I mean, there's some big streams I'll watch that don't do ads, which I appreciate. But maybe that's anecdotal. I don't know. Does anybody else have an ad blocker? Gotcha. Those just shouldn't be playing regardless. The thing. So I'm curious if it was like a glitch. Were you on a different channel, Akira, and then you came here? There's like pre-rolls where it's like if you don't fully watch the pre-roll, it'll restart the pre-roll on another channel. And so you're like held hostage until you finish one of them. Okay, really? Huh. We'll see. I mean, I have very little faith that it's not just some fuck shit. Anyway. I can guarantee that I'm at least not trying to put any of those on there. They're bad for the stream. Especially if you're like a small stream, right? You ain't making shit, brother. And it's like less fun and nobody wants to watch. I don't even know what an ad is. I don't know if I could even say. Allowed to even say. Anyways. 10,000th ad talk every week. They're always doing something. Just once I'd like to be able to like have something excited to be like talk about on the like as far as the platform upgrading shit. Remember when they added like last month the ability to like scrub through videos like in the VOD like right there real time? And I was like, holy shit, this is pretty cool. It's just like YouTube, which, you know, it's a great feature in YouTube. Especially if people want to like clip shit or go back and like interact with the content. Then it's a fucking subscriber only feature. It's like, come on, man. Barely works, yeah. I haven't used it. I can't sub to many people, I don't have the money. There's a lot of bosses in this game. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I mean, I have like a generic ad blocker just for safety on like other websites and shit. But I've never looked hard enough. I mean, I always get like video ads on Twitch. Another one where I just sit. Wait. Life in this one? Supposed to be like hitting these fucking curse words. It's like I'm being hit by them. Nothing else is happening, so. It's clearly not the goal. Restart the whole thing. This is a long fucking fight. These boss battles are really long. Taking damage. There's like a heat thing over here. But maybe he just like takes all of his damage. Keeps going. Okay. To like launch that back at him. I've been dodging shit like 90% of the fucking time, dude. Must be it. Odd fights, man, I gotta say sometimes. Like I said, the style of them is cool, but I don't know what the flying fuck's going on half the time. And a lot of it's just kind of waiting around to dodge shit. They're a nice spectacle, they're not always like really fun. Do this again. I have to do the entire thing in one fucking set. Okay. Didn't technically be too hard, I just gotta avoid these fucking assholes, man. Yeah. I like the style, it's fun. It's a charming game. You get to, you're just fucking around, right? Not a very precise game, which is fine, but it's kind of happening.
Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
Maybe not the most most biting commentary. This shit's happening. I feel like I'm like mastering all these bosses or learning a terrible lot. Just kind of shit's just exploding. You kind of generally dodge it and wait around a lot, and the fights are kind of easy. Like it's not like it's got a charm to it for sure, but there's also kind of like a payminess to it. I like break these. Valve. Pick up the valve way to put somewhere. Oh, back here. Oh, I picked it up. I thought it was my cat doing it. Gotcha. I'm so used to having that red cat follow me around, but I just thought that's what it was. Like carpet. Is that taking sound shit from fucking I've heard that sound clip before. It was in fucking the Persona 3 God, whatever it was called. Yeah, I don't remember the name, but this is like kind of disc bonus thing. And they used a bunch of like kind of pre-dubbed sound voice samples. They are, dude. That's funny. Like I said, I really like the shitposty or irreverent, like just goofy ass fucking vibe to it. I'm in the house like carpet. I don't think that was like originally from like, I think it's like a sound sample that they use. So that's where I know it from. I don't know if it's like shitting on that or just that sample in general. Isn't there a square right there? What the hell was with that? awesome they use those fucking sound samples. Let's go this way. I do the break. I don't really notice if it's stupid. Gotta be one though. That was pretty light. Well, to roll down that, you have to have like an edge. Along here, and I'm just blind. Can you roll off of this and go all the way up? Oh, you're doing goodness. Okay. Makes sense. Definitely prefer the levels over the bosses. Like I said, there's a sameness to some of them, but I mean, it's a sameness I can totally get behind for the length of it. Just kind of non-stop chaos. Definitely would not want to 100% this ever. A lot of like one try kind of collectibles. Kind of like very anti-speed, but it's cool that it's there if you want it. I would assume that I don't need to do any of it for beating the game. For me, the fun of it's just been like hauling ass, just doing goofy shit. Like, I wouldn't call it like a really like super duper rewarding like speed platformer thing, but it just has a general like atmosphere of charm of like speed and shit, regardless of if you feel like you're like precisely executing something, you're just kind of going anyways. It's kind of like Sonic, sometimes you're just fucking going. I mean, I like this better than Sonic, but there are parts you have to actually like clean up and play well on, but like this. Can't really see what's going on sometimes in this, man. You just kind of go. Oh, you're off the road there. Okay. I was expecting to like. Supposed to jump down. I press them down there, but I think you have to press it after you've landed. You can't like prep it. Now it's like that. Fish. take that. If we can get an extra health, that'd be awesome. I said you can get it up to 5 times, so... I mean, I don't have like that much game left. Not truly that much, but... The fucking blood everywhere. So it does. I guess I don't talk about like the feel of it all. I mean, it does feel good. You schmoove. It's. I wouldn't call it like a schmoove game, but like you are. I guess it kind of like blends with the chaos of it all pretty well. Like you're pretty much pressing a button all the time, right? Like boosting. You need to boost it every time it goes red at the bottom right. You can turn around, and generally you can kind of cancel out a bunch of weird shit. This is probably the most wonky feeling thing, but you get used to it. It's kind of like floaty and stuff. But you're definitely not held back by the controls when it comes to just being able to keep going and embrace the psycho game. Going up there. Speed and craziness obviously works really well with the Wario fucking endgame timer. Eating shit though. Jesus, you cannot go quick through that at all, man. You have to like full slow down. There's pretty much something every 2 seconds anyway. I wish you could cancel the bounce. There's like a way. And obviously you just stop pressing it, but... Oh yeah, I stop pressing. It's just press. Sometimes I'll go for like a hit and then like miss or some weird shit and then I'm bouncing all over the fucking ground. As you're trying to press the button to boost, it's also the button to bounce. So sometimes you're in that midair because there's so many effects and I don't even notice. And then I'm like looking at a bounce chain, thinking I'm pressing a boost the millisecond I hit the ground, right? It's that type. The fuck? Oh, I'm to the right. I think I'm doing these like long jump speed thing and then I kinda jump straight up. Yeah. That doesn't ruin the escape. Cool. Groovy. That was a long level, man. Holy shit. Fun one though. Mix of some execution and speedy shit. Visually, I probably wouldn't really remember most of these. Like the whole game has like a cool style, but between the levels, it kind of Pizza Tower's kind of that way too. It's like, I don't know if it's the speed you go through them or how it's like just so much chaos and blowing shit up that you like generally it runs together. But the overall aesthetics just like, yeah, I need 1.8 million for this shit. Good luck, dude. Unless we get paid like a crazy amount one of these. Maybe I'd have that before like the last boss or some shit. I don't know if she actually gets cutscenes. If it's just Anton. I'm gonna go ahead and swap. I can find a bathroom. The last one of these, there was no cutscene. First one there was. I feel like there's just no VA for her versions. Okay, no, he doesn't talk about them, man. He's dead. How's this? It's cool. I like it. It's got a really cool style and like energy. It's this very irreverent, just shitposty, like just chaos game. It's kind of like Psycho game. Like Satan thinks he's the reddest guy around, but he's not. And so he wants to fuck up Anton because he's more red. So Anton's just this like fat, angry red guy flying around collecting his spiritual booze or whatever, and it's just like the game's got a bunch of crazy music and it's like really speedy and lots of explosions, and it's, you know, a bunch of like old fucking sound clips, like the fucking that old one, in the house like carpet and all that. Just there's like a bunch of like nonsense going on and shit posting, but the actual feel of the platforming, like it's quick. It always feels fast. I don't know if it ever really feels like super satisfying. Like I don't feel like I'm really like pulling off any like really interesting moves or executing anything really fun. It's just kind of like a crazy ride. Like there's definitely like a skill ceiling there for perfection and stuff, but like I don't really want to explore. It's kind of antithetical to the speed of it all and like the psychoness of it. And it's usually like a lot of one try attempts on like collectibles and shit like that. And I'd say most of the levels kind of run together. There's like unique powers like in Wario Land and stuff, but because everything's so speedy and like nonstop, it's kind of like Pizza Tower in that way, where it's like I couldn't tell you the difference between 90% of the Pizza Tower levels that didn't have like a really special gimmick. It's just like a few powers here and there. So I don't know. I like it. I think it's good, but I'm not like dying to get back on to play it every day. I'm just like, yeah, this is fun. And when I get into it, I'm like, you know, I really get caught up in the speed, but it's not like a movement game. And like, I don't know, some of the bosses are kind of boring. You just kind of wait around a lot. And I'd say that half of this game is bosses. I don't know. It's cool. I would definitely say for me personally, it's the aesthetics and the style and the sound and all that. And everything else is like totally fine. It feels quick and good, but it's not. I don't think I wouldn't play it if you're looking for just like the best feeling 2D platform ever. I mean, that's kind of like Wario Land in that way, right? But Wario Land's a lot slower, and you take your time with it and then get crazy, right? This is like always crazy. I mean, if you like Pizza Tower, there's zero reason not to play this. It's in the same vein. Can get pretty creative. blast. Yeah, I'd recommend it. It just kind of depends on how many platformers you've played and like it's good it exists. I mean, I like that. I love that it exists. There's not a whole lot of stuff kind of going for the. I don't know. I mean, I would say this is less Wario Land than like. It's got Wario Land in it, but I mean, it's kind of got like Sonic in it. Like sometimes you like can't even see where you're going. It's like just shit exploding. And your character's like zoomed out of the fucking bounds of the game and shit. The bosses are more wild. It's definitely its own thing. Definitely don't get into it expecting like Wario Land, but it's got a lot of Wario Land and other platformers in it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm rambling a lot because I'm kind of a bunch of different ways on it. It's good, for sure. No doubt about that. And I think it, you know, it absolutely nails its like aesthetical stuff. I mean, I don't need to compare it to Pizza Tower. It's probably people probably played Anton last year, you know, I mean, that game had like Giga style and antics, and you know, made them unique enough. This does have it. This one's a lot more shitposty than like a Pizza Tower style, but not quite as like, I feel like polished as like a Wario Land kind of feel. Like Wario Land has like a very odd style, but kind of unique to it. This one's like just Giga shitpost. Like it definitely feels unique, but sometimes it's just shit happening. They'll be making like video game jokes and cursing and then asses, and I mean that's fun. I like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with not being as good in certain ways, like fucking Wario Land. Yeah, I was gonna say there's really just not much exactly like your Wario Land 4s, like, you know, and there's not many games that even go for that like kind of crazy style like this, Pizza Tower, and even these are like they do their own thing with it like really hard. Like this game has health, right? Like Wario Land doesn't have health, right? 4 at least. And the speed of Wario Land and the focus on gimmicks is a lot higher. But yeah, that's kind of. And that's not to say it's like a bad thing in this, but it's like if you really want Wario Land 5, essentially, I mean. Oh, I guess to shake it. Good luck, man. I'm sure there's some games out there that are just like Wario Land. Like that, I don't think like necessarily. Man, this one's just easy, but. If I'm making it sound like shit, I don't mean to be. It's absolutely good. I'm just trying to kind of parse why I'm not like giga excited to be playing it. Despite probably being in the mood for probably platformers, fine, right? These bells back on the back. definitely just a noisy game. You're probably just gonna eat shit from just not even being able to parse what the flying fuck's happening half the time. And that's part of its charm, but it's also kind of part of the. I feel like it could be like maybe less satisfying that way. But it never feels like I just don't have control, right? Like everything's very quick. Like it knows what it is, but it's kind of a double issue with this. This boss seems like a nightmare. This phase. Really have to start that jump super late. How long it takes for that guy to throw his health on the ground. Looks like you should be able to just go get it immediately. Still getting hit like max. Seems like it's just completely random too. That's really so pattern. It depends. I mean, that's the plan. But it kind of depends on how much is left. Because tomorrow I'll have to wait and hear from my buddy, but I probably will have a fair bit more work than usual. I don't know, like stay up super late. So if I need to like stay up to finish it, I might just save it for tomorrow or something. These just automatically go to the middle? Oh, there we go. I don't need to go back. So I need to find out from people what I have going on tomorrow, then how much shooting I have left. Because I don't want to be like, oh, I gotta stop at the last like hour, right? That always kind of sucks. And obviously we're definitely near the end. What is this dude? Ramping it up. Yeah, it wouldn't be for another 3.5 hours plus 4 hours probably until we even started, so. It's like the worst spot I can get. Like the non-stop shooters, but then you need to also run like left and right. that. You can't even see yourself, man. I'm like way above the fucking top of the screen. Just kind of like guesstimate where I'm at. Fucking hell. I don't want to like re-smack. Then I'll bounce back up, so I gotta be careful of that. You have to dedicate so much movement to dodging the red ball. As if there's any like shitty pattern going on in the background, it's way easier to get fucked. I don't even know I landed. There's so much happening on screen. I don't know where I am sometimes. Didn't want to hit that. I wasn't quite sure where I was coming down at. And also try not to hit this laser. I really wish you could cancel the hair. I don't know if you can. I mean, you could do that, I guess. But there is like a little bit of a pause there if you do that. So. That. What did I even get hit by? Yeah, I should ask last night how much I had left and then like hours, like an estimate. Really, at the last second, I'm getting the spinny, the red guy. But you have to be extremely precise to feel like get to fucking dodge the red thing while also dodging the spinny. And then the fucking health takes too long to come in. Pretty much need to be always moving with the red thing, but if there's the spinny too, you need to like not catch yourself starting the spinny in like the corner you're going to. Pretty annoying RNG. Yeah, I'd like to finish it up though. When the red thing's around, you just have to not do damage. I kind of want to. Like, you can't get the height you need without the super jump. But if they're, like, you don't have enough time to do the super jump off of the ground if you're not started right away. I was hoping I would just, like, with most of these, just be able to hit the fucking bell immediately to get the height I need. Pretty much just have to slam on the ground. Didn't mean to do that. Slamming might be too much. You might be able just to jump that? I'm not really sure. Still took the hit there. I will say I would prefer that spinny one. There's nothing else that gets in the way, you just have to nail that. And there's a lot of damage that comes out. Wind swapped? Yeah, it seems good. I'm really interested in playing it. I wonder if a lot of people are playing it. Need to get it better. Oh, I don't want to go in this. Oh, it's the fucking shitty Switch D-pad, man. I need to see if I can plug in my 8-bit dev instead. The Switch do. I don't know if it works. Because on the Switch you get that problem where if you jiggle the left or the right up a bit, it does an up input, which is like the worst fucking thing. I was like, why am I going in this door? And I was just pressing left. But... yeah, it's like I thought so. So you think it would probably be updated to be compatible at this point. If I could just plug it in and see. I did. It's got like the pads on the bottom and stuff. Interesting. I've heard people really like those trackpads more than they would look like they'd be good. I mean, I've never touched a Steam controller. I mean, it looks... The ergonomics of it look like shit. I don't know if there's like a lot of room on the back for like your fingers. I mean, I guess I don't like full grip the fucking... Like I'm gripping a cock or something. I don't really do this. I was like, maybe it's fine. I've just heard that the trackpad's pretty decent. I don't know anything about the D-pad quality or anything like that. But... I mean, if they're gonna sell a new console, they're gonna sell a controller with it. Why wouldn't they sell a Steam controller, right? I'm sure it's compatible with like everything else on Earth. So. Not really a big deal. I'm not in the market for another controller though, I'll tell you what. I got enough controllers. Yeah, they had was that like a new index? Or like, did they just have like new controllers for it too? Or like, what was all that? I saw like a VR headset. I didn't actually look into the news much. Just pictures and shit. They look like a set with like a controller, or is that just like the same index? VR/streaming device hybrid. Streaming device hybrid? What does that mean? Like you stream it from your cube to the thing? SteamOS. Oh. Have they said prices on any of these? Yeah, I mean, if you get rid of the haptic pads or whatever the fuck, I mean, the controller looks like it's got like decent quality and like nice sticks. I'm curious if they're shitty sticks or if they're like magnets or something else. Like the Nintendo Switch 2 ones, or they're like hybrid with another tech. It's got like a raised curved D-pad. I don't know how I feel about that. Could be cool, I don't know. I don't know why I would personally want to pick this controller up. They are Hall effect sticks. I mean, if I just had this stick, maybe it'd be cool to play like mouse and keyboard, like adventure games with it, or like go through UIs with the but like, I don't need too much. I got a mouse right here and I can switch to a different setup, so. I mean, the idea is it's for people who aren't attached to a PC so that they're able to use, because I mean, Steam games are, so many of them are mouse and keyboard, right? Like, you gotta have something, so this is a way to try to get like this in your living room and still have it be compatible. I think it's a good idea. I don't know how great it feels, but like, it's either that or it's like you get some kind of wonky in-game or like Steam overlay mouse control with like your joystick, and that just kind of feels like a lesser experience. I don't know, the ergonomics is what kind of gets me, but I'd like to think they wouldn't have it feel like total shit in your hands. I don't really have a reason to ever get something like this unless I was just rich. I'm curious about how powerful the Steam box is and how much it's going to cost. I mean, competition for Nintendo or Sony is a good thing. I mean, getting Steam into people's hands in a more casual environment just seems kind of like a win. I mean, not that I don't think Steam maybe needs competition itself, but I think a Steam as a competitor to console gaming would, it's always probably worth trying on their part. So.
The devil leads him by the nose, who the dice most often throws.
I got a great VA for him. It's one of those where like you just want to hear him keep saying goofy shit. With these guys, I guess you have to like slide into those guys. I'm sure you can slide on those big boys too. So when did they announce prices for it? Did they say it? Or they're just building hype right now? I wonder when they'll do like another Steam Deck revision. The Steam Decks are like still worth it if you're like...
For spirits, you'll not look far. I've got one here outside in my car. I'm throwing a party, so help me set up. I'll return the spirit to fill your cup.
Mitch. Notations on the end. Mitch. Because I mean, if you want something that just plays most indie games, like a Steam Deck is still a solid choice. Like if you're getting a Roger or something, you have to deal with like Windows problems, Windows OS problems on a handheld, which I've always heard is just like a bad user experience. In general, I feel like you're wanting something a little bit more like easy breezy if you're doing like, you know, portable gaming. And they're really expensive, so it's like I wonder if they would ever actually do like a new Steam Deck revision though, to kind of bring a little bit more power into it. Because I mean the Steam Deck's pretty fucking old at this point. Started that somewhere else.
Now come quickly. Leave me in suspense. Give me time to commence.
Yep. Where the fuck am I, dude? What's up, Lassie? Alright, Mitch. I got you, bro. Yeah, always a pleasure having you. I'm playing a psycho game. Yes. I have to match the time up with this. 6 p.m. This is weird. $115. Fuck, the clock is like they're changing it now. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Do they have a bunch of like stretch goals and perks and stuff? I don't know actually how book Kickstarter stuff looks like in that way. It's kind of hard to like stretch goal a book. I guess you could have like promotion, like making of materials and stuff. I don't remember, did it already meet its goal? Actually, get a chance to look at the Kickstarter itself. Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, wonder how does a stretch goal work on a book? Oh, they sign them. Different colors, collectible versions. That's cool, man. I mean, it's a cool thing. Zone binding. Wow, damn. The mega collectors by that one. Holy shit. That's cool. Yep, Ian McCollum. Oh, I know that name. Ryumaki. Re-recognizing the finished cities. My wildest dreams. Dude, I'm like stuck underneath this fucking 8-ball. What the fuck? Yeah, that'd be sick, dude. Sounds like a great gift. Yeah. And I mean, that's a cool thing to find too, man. Oh, it's hard to feel too bad about it. I like you're funding, you know. I mean, not that it'd be wrong to fund some like porn thing or something. Yeah, it's a little bit different of a weight to it.
I gave you a list.
Disco ball.
So in good faith, here is your spirit. The party's close, and I'm excited.
That's not disco ball.
News is
I don't know what kind of
you're
booze this is.
invited.
Going in with one health. And like an exploration one, except timer now. Oh, bait. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes that different reference point, have like a foreign eye is sometimes kind of interesting for historical shit. There was like a book I was listening to, not for a super long time on like the formation of like the Nazi Party and all that kind of shit that happened before it and stuff. And you get like a certain kind of look at it through the eyes of like someone from Germany and stuff, but it's also kind of like you hear it from more a foreign perspective. You kind of get a bit of a different take on it. So. I guess with small arms, maybe it's not as the research wouldn't be quite as like as much society and sociological. I think it's valuable. And yeah, people just being interested in your culture is fucking awesome. Oh god, this is a shitty number. Running around left and right 1,000 times, not exactly getting me going here. At least we kind of know where to go. I was gonna say Ian McCall doesn't sound like a Finnish name. I don't know if a lot of people in Finland actually end up taking like less Finnish sounding names, just globalization and all that kind of shit. How common that is, or how the names have changed over time. That's something that probably somebody's also spent their whole life researching, is just like names and culture and shit, and how different cultures kind of change those things, or how much people try to keep them the same. Did I just go backwards? I guess that was just for the money then. Can't really see much with the foreground here. Okay. Completely blind. Probably the shittiest bit of foreground in the game though. Sorry if I'm kind of scatterbrained here. This is a pretty chill game for sure. Quick max section. Huge chainsaw. Oh yeah, that's cool. It's got something unique to cover, yeah. that's, I mean, people probably wouldn't read it if it was just covering the same shit again with a different coat of paint. I guess it depends on what level of quality those kinds of things have been covered in already. It's the second to last level. Get the final boss.
There, don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over!
Yeah, it has kind of this Wario Land mixed with Sonic, but also extremely shitposty, irreverent kind of vibe to it. It actually pulls like some funny like sound clips from like 90s, 2000s, like sound packs I would hear in like old games. There's like a meme one we would always talk about from Persona, and this had like like that kind of as a joke going in the background on one of the tracks, one of the levels. Yeah, it's kind of a mix of a few different things. The Wario Land's probably the biggest influence, but almost more just in the aesthetics and like the timer shit and the powers you get every map. It's cool. It's definitely all about the style. Like it feels good to play. It doesn't feel like psychotically amazing, but it feels good for what it's trying to do, the speed of it all and the chaos. It is a chaos psycho game, and it's good at that. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. The plot is Satan thinks he's the reddest guy around, but Anton, which I'm not playing Anton right now, I'm playing Annie or whatever, is actually more red than him, so he wants to, I guess, kill him or something. And he stole his spirits, which are just like ghost alcohol bottles. So he's getting them back, and the bartender said he'd clear his tab if he could help him clear out all the demons that Satan's been throwing around in his stores and shit. Just cannot get past that. I'm supposed to jump on top of it or smack it? Good chance. Well, this is the last normal level, so it's probably just a little trickier. But yeah, you can play as this chick or as Anton. But yeah, the VA for the devil's really good. And definitely some Ren and Stimpy shit. Alright, they throw those guys there. I need to stop using down on the D-pad and actually just use the A button like they teach you. The Switch D-pad's kind of funky. I should just do this every time. What the fuck? forgot about this thing. We're using all the powers right now. Do I have to do it all in one fucking run? It's kind of a pain, man. A lot to memorize, that's for damn sure. It's very Sonic in that way, where it's like, good luck fucking like reacting to 90% of this. There's some Battletoads references earlier and shit. This is a lot of like weird shit posty game. But good, it's a good one. Jesus, really? This level's gonna be a bit much though. I was looking for memorization level right now. Camera just does not keep up, man. It's hard to react, man, when you're like on the bottom left of the screen. Gotta take it slow here. No, you can't take it slow. Jump. I have 1 health, I don't want to like eat fast here. Gotta do a jump there, blind jump. Not my favorite shit. I'll say that. We have to do full speed, otherwise I'll make it. I guess that's how many times you bounce. It's Anton's problem. He's an alcoholic. And he's red. And he's angry. course I gotta do this. Although I'm playing a nuts? I don't remember her name. Anton's in the shitty. Really did. These blind jumps are getting old, brother. Especially when the entire level's on a fucking timer. Will we make it though? There's a check. Knows we don't have time. Combat bit here. So many parts where you gotta go back. Specifically made. Oh god, the camera movement there. Waste as much time as possible. I gotta redo half the level. Now they checkpoint you with a little bit extra, okay. That's good. Get that guy out of here. Yeah, I kind of wish the boost was on a different button. It's a huge error, but I'll think I'm on the ground because it's hard to kind of tell where you are sometime. And then I'm like still in the air, so I'm doing like a fucking bounce. The camera. Sometimes it just does not catch up in time, man. You really have to fucking just like memorize what's gonna happen. Especially if there's like no money. Yeah, we got more time just because they gave us more of it. Can't do this, nobody can. It's impossible. God, the pinball. Fuck sakes. Jesus Christ. Bouncing, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, lad. I play as Anton for the final boss. Maybe I won't. More upside down. I'm getting the fucking Echo the Dolphin shit. Cursed. Fucking mad cool. Oh yeah, let me check it out. That sounds familiar. I get through this live. Steam, I assume. Maybe not. Is it like an itch.io thing? Maybe it's more just like a crazy giga indie hiding out. Oh no, it's on itch. Right. This looks cool. 32 dreams to explore. Oh, that's my kind of shit, man. Foul language, dark topics, lots of mental, physical, teenagers, paranoia, loss of chunkiness. Was this for like a game jam? So they couldn't finish it in time. Oh yeah, LSD Jam 2024. Hey, that's cool. I'm gonna bookmark the page, that way if I do update it more, I'll get it when I'm done playing it. Yeah, thanks. I always like those types of games. Real dream exploration shit. Alright, final boss time. Could have said he got accidentally fired today, so you can't log into any of the shit. He might be back sooner than later. So we might do shooting orders soon. So I'll probably take a break after this and find out what's the word. Yeah, I love HR, man. Whoops. Accidentally hit the fire button. Is this, are we gonna get like him speaking to her? Or is it only like if Antoine's here?
Now, there's just one last problem to deal with.
It's fucking the ass, man. Game loves its bosses, so this is probably gonna do something. One I can actually hit his ass. Satan attack flow chart. Nice one. Okay, got one there too. Look at his cheeks, man. Maybe go in the opposite direction. wish I had that extra health, man. But I'd have to go do a bunch more levels to get money to get the 5 health. I really hit the button. I'll like start the hammer like mid-air there. It just won't hit sometimes. Just time to clear. He like leads you, man. Sometimes it just not hit him. Maybe you can't like hit his body. Like hit him from the side, you're fucked. Insta drop. If he's going all the way up, you gotta. Oh, shut the fuck. You gotta lead him all the way to the side. It's the safest bet. The contact damage with him. Head turn. I'm like hammer spinning. Like right there, it's like the hammer's like in the air now. I don't know if I'm getting hit with like, cause the hammer's like the actual spin is like real. It's not just like a thing around you. It's like I'm not actually swinging at him at that moment. What to say? Like there's, I guess, just a touch of wind up for the hammer. It doesn't come out immediately. Yeah. Well, there is wind up. Well, that's part of it. You can't hit him on the way down. A little late. I don't know if you could hit him during that. So I'm trying just to jump that so I can get in there and do more damage, but probably should just hammer it every time. Some enemies you can like jump on top of pretty safely, but not so much. I don't know how far away I am from getting that extra health. That was like just like one little chunk of the level. Well, I think this is one of those games you can't just leave with your money, you have to finish it. Probably not, I want to do that. Probably go buy a temporary health thing. Actually, see. Just to speed it up a bit. Like a shop down here? Do I have to like backtrack my fucking method? I need 1.8 million. That would be one good level. Could replay with this for a bit. Don't even hate trying to like actually explore this one level to see.
Oh, don't you know how to knock?
Might as well give myself, because that's just gonna be phase one. So. I don't know how much you can make off of Boiler City here. And doing one level where I actually get all the secrets. It's already too late though, we'd have to restart the entire fucking thing. This is why I'm not like terribly interested in like 100%ing anything in this game. Although it's where it's very I should block. Extremely messable. The game's very speedy, so it's like stopping all like explode is kind of like not really the best feel. That's why if there's a time to do it, just do it right here. Shot thing. I should go in here. Okay. Definitely go back this way though. You gotta do a bunch of jumps to do that. Or if you can even make that jump there. Or if you have to leave those boxes up just to make sure you can do that. Very messable shit. Very interesting. the appeals of this game are definitely not the slowing down, exploring parts. Not that kind of game. Surprised this doesn't have like a more of like a Kirby-esque exploration. It's just kind of like really easy to kind of find, keep the pace moving. But I mean, I guess it's more interesting replay value to have it take a little bit more effort. Okay, you can jump immediately. Old ass Wario. Paint. I know how to get that thing I couldn't grab in there before, I'm pretty sure. Dream drop distance. These fucking names, man. And I've been really reading a lot of the names for the levels. There's a lot of secrets. It's not really like, the speed of the game and the feel and all that is not really what I'm gonna do in every level, but coming back and just doing one here for fun isn't too bad. That's how you're supposed to do it. Never mind. I just fucked it up. No, I can't get it. It's a one-time thing. I didn't notice, I guess, in the original time that I blew that fucking thing up instantly. Much destruction. There's like secrets here. Yeah, damn it. My money. Well, I got enough to buy probably the extra health, but actually wouldn't mind having another 200 to get the temp health too. How much joy we get out of replaying them all. There's 2 collectibles we didn't get in there still. What? Fucking Switch D-pad, dude. Holy fuck. It really is that bad.
The devil you know, then the devil you don't.
I don't know what they thought releasing these Switch Pro controllers as bad as they are with the D-pads, man. Like, you think one person would have been like, oh yeah, I can hit up and down while only pressing right. Maybe we should just, like, not have that. Then yeah. Oh, you just get these for free. I see. These guys collect them all. Well, I could get enough money to get one more temp health. Play like the second level or something. I don't know where the second level is. Replay.
Didn't expect the devil himself to flash before your eyes? This isn't a game.
Then we'll go back down and do the boss. Since I'm kind of chilling anyways, kind of waiting to see what's all gonna happen here. If we're doing shooting after this, we got a little time to go, we might as well do a little replay. See how it feels. I'm not like, that's like a very particular feel to that, where you just kind of like launch up really fast. You don't really like, you can, I think, just jump on them immediately, but it's like you end up actually just doing this kind of like bounce jam instead. That's how you're supposed to do it. But not the normal bounce. Where's that? We can't get to this without that one time only jump there. There's probably some secret bullshit in here. Maybe not though. Like, to get all the secrets, you gotta like fight your head pulls to destroy shit, because like half of these secrets feel like they're missable by just blowing up a single box. See, that one I actually could like jump on it and be like full control, where some of them you come in at like a certain speed, it like ends up just being like a multi-bounce thing. What's up with this room? Dude, I just want to go up. I guess when you're doing like combo chains or like full destruction or something, I mean, you'd want to just grab these for the cash. And how do we get to that? Guess we should probably actually wait and try to get like a proper jack. I don't know if it's actually just luck or if you can skill it a bit. There's a stat for husbands maimed. I don't know if those guys are supposed to be husbands. That's what I've kind of figured the whole game. I just wasn't understanding. They seem like innocent people that get destroyed. They make the most sense. Husband bad? I don't know why. Rename husbands. Workplace accidents, I guess. It's husband no matter what character you play. Poor bastards. There's just very rarely these like just dudes that you just like fuck up. They don't look like enemies, and it's hard to catch in the fucking chaos. It's just like insta jump. I don't know if it auto jumps or not. That's enough replaying shit. Let's go for the boss. I think we see about how difficult it's gonna be to find the secrets. One shot and then we do most of the level. Pretty sure it's a game where you gotta actually finish the level to even have them count, so. Should have enough to buy the 10 health. I think it's at the shop. Shop seems kind of fucking random sometimes. It's a little weird for gameplay stuff. It'll be randomized. And there's like a bunch of costumes. I don't know if we're gonna have a spirit timer. Most likely not. It's not bothering. That's a way to get you to replay levels. Also, just like the fun factor. Collect the money, although I don't seem like the collectibles themselves give terribly much. And I guess the path there would. The alcohol.
Now, there's just one last problem to deal with.
Gotta get back into the flow, man. Yeah, there's just a little bit of wind up on the hammer, man. You have to do this every time. I do restart boss battle. I thought I gotta keep the 1 health bonus.
Now, there's just one
On boss reset.
problem to deal with.
Maybe not. Maybe we just wasted our time replaying that shit. Yeah, it seems to be gone. That's cool. The last time I got it, I just didn't need it. Whatever. Be another replay book. A different eye and a little farther into the game. I mean, we got 1 extra health just from the first replay. Second one. It's a shame. there, it's like, go for the hit. Unless he just has like certain ones where you can't hit him in midair. Yeah, that's the idea. Not always the first hit you're allowed to actually, like he has ones where he floats that you can hit him in the ass, and then some that are just like guaranteed. Super hits right off the bat, I don't know. What the fuck? What's that? Okay, we got a new tech randomly. You'd have like no way to know. I mean, they show like a little indicator, but. You can't hurt him doing that. I mean, I get you just hit it, this feels like really wonky. Yeah, maybe it's like a different version. That one he like grabs his shit and... Yeah, that one he doesn't really grab it. Like this one it's like very specific looking. Okay, I just thought they were the same attack. One of them's undodgeable, one of them's not, and they look fucking the same almost. Gotcha. I need to hammer that. Even if I lose a little damage, it's not worth the risk. You just bounce on top of him? You still get hit by that even if you're fucking hammering. It's like a timing jump. Fucking wonky zone. Maybe you want to make sure you never hit him too far up high. Otherwise you just get fucked with an attack. I feel like you could probably just keep bouncing on him though. Let's go try. At least you can attack. It's not like super hard to dodge, it's kind of not like a lot of waiting around, there's no like no action man. I wonder if there's something we can do there. I think he's just spamming these. Beating up a bit too.
out of here.
The fucking pentagram. Not get all the health. I don't think you actually have to be quick on this. Okay, luckily you don't have to. Goddamn, am I looking at? I'm running now, okay. Oh. This game is full. They're trying to keep him in the frame, and then his camera just keeps whipping back and forth. Every time you get really far from him, the camera just like focuses back on you.
Yes! I finally have all of the red and all of the power.
Okay, good job. How to lose that belly
Now
and
that I'm the
unquick
reddest
stop.
thing on the planet, it's time to start thinking about a mate.
Wonder what Anton gets.
It cannot be! I have no time for this. You'll go wake up, Dragon. Bring a deep. Take care of this rifle at once.
The boss rush just instantly kill him. That's nice. I don't have to actually do anything. What's going on, man?
I guess it's true. If you want something done right, You have to do it yourself.
Like a hell boss health bar. That's what it says there in the future. The Anton. It's very chat. I don't think we're getting this first try. Sound good? Oops. Not a good attack all the way out. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Soul game, psycho game, but soul game. No personality. I'm about to finish it up, I guess. This looks like fucking the snowest I've ever seen one. Plus this game, your name is an Anton because of this game. We just have the biggest coincidence ever. I don't know if you're serious, it's a 2D platformer kind of in the vein of like all sorts of shit. Wario Land and it's kind of a Sonic and gotcha, cool. And you're blasting off in this game. I'm not playing as Anton right now, but yeah, it's kind of a chaos 2D action platformer game. No, I played as him for the first like half. I was just trying the other character out. They control the same, so it's kind of just seeing what they do with different animations and if there's like voice acting for her and shit. I don't remember what her name is. Nuts and something like that. Almost got him. Pretty close. If we can get the fingers, I guess. We're gonna get the fingers. These fucks. These guys are really wonky. They hurt you, but you need to hit them a bunch, and then the missile kind of comes in doing that. I don't know how I just got out of that. That's weird. Fingers are my favorite. That's because they're like 3 ounce fucking damage. Maybe the fingers are longer the first phase. That makes the most sense. Okay, you don't have an infinite amount of dashes. I thought you did. I was like, why can't I just stay above the map the whole time, right? You have quite a bit, though. These are just wonky, though. Just bound to get hit a few times. The contact damage and the missiles are just really fucking weird feeling. Yeah, let's just take it slower. Not much better of an attempt than last time. Oh, that's kind of awkward. We got the fucking like Earthbound background there. This game's joke references are pretty on point. Sometimes I don't even know 100% if it's a joke, but... See, it's like I go for the slow hits, but you're moving all over the screen, so you end up getting hit by the fucking missile, and I guess you could just wait around. The game's just such like a speedy psycho game, it's kinda hard to like wanna be slow. It's the best call. I got hit there somehow. It's the final boss of Anton Blast. Satan. Full red Satan. Final form. Oh, I keep ending up like inside of the fingers. Oh yeah, that's the game's biggest appeal. It's very full, over the top game. Shitposty, goofy, crude kind of game. A lot of personality. So again, the very edge here. I haven't done any better than the last few times, so just here again. Oh. They bait or what? fuckers come in, man. Kill me the same way every single time. We've drinking all of our supernatural alcohol and have turned into the demon thing. Missiles, man. The strongest fucking shit is his little missiles. We're gonna do his ass. I figured they'd had to end it with this huge ass. Oh shit, another fizz. Never mind, Jesus Christ. Let's just keep throwing them. I get a checkpoint? Oh god. Just the chaos phase. Psycho game, you get a psycho final fucking fight. Yeah, I'm supposed to be hitting this ground. Of course. Get the speed up. Yeah, let's see this government.
It's not fair! I could have had it all. My castle, gone! My mirror, gone! My redness, gone!
Decipher.
Maybe this is a sign I should do something else. Something more productive. Well, if I can't be the reddest thing on the planet, then no one can! With the power of my Satan switch, I'll blow my kingdom and all who reside within it to smithereens! How's that for a blast? Until next time, Dynamite Anton.
Goddamn son of a bitch!
Anton, you crazy bastard! You did it!
What? Oh. Yeah. Well, bye! Yes! I finally fixed everything! Wow, this is great! Everything's back to normal. Ain't you glad, Annie?
Yeah!
Who would have thought it ended up with the whole world being nuke? Well, Anton won. He got his alcohol back. He just wants to chill at his house and drink. With his friend here, I guess. Not a story, man. Oh, he's the husband, I see. Of her. The stats lady. Hey, you. Yeah. Sure. Ooh. Well, cool, man. It's fun. It's definitely a soul game. It is all about the style and the antics and the craziness and shit. And that's something that I feel like it handled pretty well. Inspirations and shit. That's kind of what Big Party made with those awesome like Warrior Lands and shit. And so I feel like they kind of got their own thing here. Like I said, some of the irreverent tone and more crass humor, right? It's about collecting booze and settling tabs and goofy plot, like some guy just wanted to be more red than another guy, and all the ass and stuff. It's just kind of like a funny, goofy, over the top thing, and I think the speed of it all and the distraction kind of just really works with that in the gameplay. It's just kind of a chaos psycho game. I think the soundtrack's pretty great. There's a lot of cool different tracks, a lot that are kind of funny, using like old sound clips from like old, I don't know what you call them, sample CDs or whatever the fuck. So it's pretty shitposty in that way. I think the gameplay works for what it is doing, for being quick. It doesn't feel like it's unresponsive. The hammer boost thing, I guess sometimes I'll fuck that up a good bit because you want to boost, and there's so much visual noise. You're trying to be quick, you hit that boost and you're actually in midair and you might hit the hammer and you can bounce around a bunch. And there's little things like that that I feel like could be maybe like separated out. But that's part of what makes it kind of feel unique, I guess, too. Kind of got that like Sonic level thing going on where it's like you're going so fast and so much shit's fucking happening that sometimes you're not necessarily gonna be ready for what's coming up, but it's not asking that much of you, so it's not really like annoying. I would just say it doesn't feel like insanely satisfying. Like I wasn't feeling like I was doing any cool movement or just really nailing a platforming bit. When it comes to like just the feel, but it's not like bad gameplay or anything. It's just kind of a different style, right? It's nice to see a bit more like kind of action, destruction stuff. It's funny, all these like Wario Landish inspired games go into like Giga Speed, like this in Pizza Tower and shit. This has a bit more like exploration and stuff than like a Pizza Tower. I don't think I got in a lot of the exploration. I feel like it's cool it's there. I didn't really feel like compulsed from the rewards or anything to do, which is good, I guess. Because I don't think it was like too interesting to look for them. I went back and did a little bit. And, spent a little time looking for them in the first run through, but a lot of them are just kind of like they're nice little secrets. I don't like that they're kind of like one-shot ones. I think you got to finish the level as well. It's old school, it's cool, but it's also just kind of, I'm not super interested because I feel like the big thing in this game is the speed and like the constant just chaos. And I feel like stopping and fooling around and like retrying levels over and over. No more. Anton just falling around it. But yeah, I feel like just the speed of the levels and what I feel like is what it does well. The craziness, the over-the-topness of it all kind of shines more when you're not stopping to do a lot of exploration. Nothing wrong with it being there. It's cool. And I'm not really like super like feeling a desire to kind of 100% like I would with a lot of other platformers. So. Maybe you unlock some crazy shit. It's cool there's like a bunch of goofy like color palettes and stuff, but I mean the whole game's about being like red already, so I'm cool with just that. It's definitely more of a boss game. I would say a good third of this or half is like fighting bosses, and some of them are cool. They're great spectacles. Some of them there's a lot of like just kind of waiting around. If you've played a lot of like action platformers before, it's not in a type of attacks like missiles flying everywhere. Or, little combat arenas that's like you haven't really seen. So those ones where it's like it kind of loses the speed, a little more boring. The ones where you can kind of keep up the aggressiveness, I like a bit more. And I like that there's a lot of different phases there. Definitely go all in on presentation or anti-treat. I like the goofy shit like this, the shutter shades and the cowboy hat. You can kind of like see it on the screen instead of actually having them. Yeah, I mean that's the kind of game we play, right? It's like a scream button. They're screaming at any time. Yeah. Definitely a lot of visual noise and stuff. I feel like maybe the fucking after image is almost a little too much at times, but I guess it keeps you. You know what you're looking at, I guess, when you're in the middle of shit. Because you see all the light flying around. And generally you just kind of learn. Even if you're not seeing it specifically, you know what's going on. So. Yeah. And all the little mechanics, kind of like a Warland. Every level kind of had its own little deal, you know. Some were neat. The pinball, kind of cool shit like that. Well, not the actual pinball though. I don't like that level that much, but the one where you like bounce downwards and left and right, like a Marble Madness type of thing. You had like the little critters, you know, they're kind of like a joke with the on guard guy, the swordfish, and some of them are okay. Most of them are just kind of like a nice, fun mix up, you know, little stuff like this. I'd definitely say it's going for variety over just like, you know, godly feel or anything, but it doesn't feel like cheap or like not thought out, right? There's just a lot of platformers out there, so there's some that just have a crazy feel to them. Yeah, I like it. Oh, it was good. Enjoyable. I'm done though, for sure. I'm ready to be done, but I dug it. I'd play another one. Kind of neat to see even more visual distinction between the areas. It's kind of like Pizza Tower, where like the speed of it, I really couldn't probably even remember most of the levels, and I'm thinking back to you. There's just so much going on. I mean, the overall style is cool, but definitely not any like crazy set pieces or anything wild happening. I mean, there's wild stuff, but I mean, like, you know, something visually like super unique. I'd say at times I mean, unique in general, but like between each level, there's like a kind of, other than the color palette and like some of the game gimmicks, right? Some of them feel kind of, they run together. Or maybe that's just me because I haven't replayed a bunch of them. Yeah, cool stuff. I don't know if we're starting up right now. Considering it's already 6. We were gonna start at 7:30. I'm not gonna really start anything else, so might come back and do a little bit of power wash or something, but we'll start up shooting order here in a bit, most likely. But if not, I'll start something else tonight. It kind of depends on how much we got left. Maybe I'll start keepers. I'm sure we'll run through that. Well, I can all run through that in one session.